my fire signs. So if you are Sagittarius or Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and even Venus, this is your reading. I have to, sorry for having it so close. It's because I know with my ring light, you may not get to see it. So the closer I bring it, you can see. For those that is connected to this fire element, that of Leo and Sagittarius, I am bringing you now your solar new moon reading. So this new moon, as you may or may not know, is in your fellow fire sign of Aries. It is their moon. But as I always say, that regardless of whatever the sign that a moon phase is in, it is still going to, in some kind of way, impact all of us. And so, as I brought out in my overview, that with this solar eclipse new moon reading, I will not and have not pulled out or will be using any tarot cards. I am bringing the new moon reading, this particular solar eclipse new moon reading, with using the oracles. And so with that being said, let's get into what oracles have come out for you, my fire signs. Now, still bear in mind that this will be a collective for the fire element, that is the Leos and Sagittarius. But however, even though it's a collective, I will feel that in some shape or form, though, the messages is going to pretty much resonate and be guided for you guys, because oracles, unlike the tarot, it is coming from a place of inspiration, admiration from the universe, from your spirit guides. And so when I intertwine the oracles into inner reading, it's going to be something that you can take away from, if that makes sense. So with that being said, let's get into your reading. So for a recap, you know that we do have a solar eclipse that is happening. It is pertaining to expecting powerful change. And then the new moon in your fellow fire sign, that of Aries, it says it's time to take action. So now that we know what that these events and these energies is about, my question was to spirit pertaining to my fire signs is, what powerful change then will be taking place for my fire signs? And the card that came out now, I did pull out 4 oracles from 4 different decks. And so the first oracle is coming out from the Soul's Journey deck. And so this is how you guys are looking behind this eclipse, or what this eclipse energy is doing for you. Now, right quick, I do want to say for emphasis that this eclipse, all the attention that it's been giving, right, in some aspect, we are looking at it, or it wants it to be seen that it's kind of negative, because it's like a fearful type of energy, something that I did mention in my overview. But for me, we are going to only focus in terms of how this eclipse is going to bring us something positive. We need to look at it from a positive perspective, because where there is negative, there is positive. There's polarity, right? And so we'll want to utilize this eclipse in some sort of way to receive the energy from it in a positive way that is going to bring some sort of positive change. And so for the change that is coming out for you guys behind this eclipse is peace. I think it's very self-explanatory. It's very clear. It says here, I am being of love and I release all negative energy. So I feel that you guys have already begun to do this. A releasing is something we do with the full moon phase. So I feel going back to this full moon or anything in the past, right? This is like a past energy. But because this is a new moon energy, I feel that you guys have already done so. So you are continuing on, but even more powerful. So it's almost like you are becoming more stronger, more elevating. You are, if you will, you are elevating your vibrational frequency so as to hold on to this peace that you are finally, or that have finally, you have let go. Now, for some of you, I do feel it is pertaining to some sort of relationship, as I see the relationship card sitting on top of the deck. And I feel that some of you have already released that. And so how is it that this energy is propelling you forward? Is that you are, from this point on, you are going to utilize this energy of this eclipse to maintain peace for the mind, body, and soul for yourself. You are not taking anything that is going to drain out your energy. And so, as always, any type of progress, anything that we are doing to become a better version of ourselves, it always deserves a pat on the back. So go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back, my fire signs, right? Now, for others of you, it may not be a relationship. It may be some other aspect of your life, whether it's pertaining to your career, your job. If you're not happy there, maybe this is like the time that you are going to make some sort of change. So before we move on to the next oracle, I want to actually go into the book to kind of give you what it all means pertaining to this. It says, at this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from the peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting that solitude? Is it time to reconcile or perceived injustices, right? And that can take shape in any area of your life, be it work, job, family, personal relationships, right? You put it where that you have to put what fits your own situation. It says, trust the voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. And when you do that, that is creating peace with yourself. So if that's what you've been doing, continue to do it. If you are at a job that you're not happy with, you'll have detached yourself from that to now go towards something. Maybe you want to just stop working and maybe now become an entrepreneur or start a new career, right? That is going to make you feel more fulfilled. This is the time that is going to happen for you. So good job on that. Now let's move over to the next oracle that have come out for you. We got from out of the angel guide, because now we are going to see what your spirit guides want you to know pertaining to this a powerful change of peace. You have composure. And when you think about composure, it is that of peace, right? When you compose yourself, again, it's like having that peace of mind. You're bringing some sort of peace not only for your mind, but your body and your soul. It's almost like creating, if you will, that type of Zen-like type of energy, right? And when you do that, you are elevating your energy. I also want to now go into the book to give you a little bit more of extended message behind composure. And these are just key points that I'm just bringing to your attention. So when it comes to this, it says here that the warrior within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove your skills, your talents, and worth, right? But it's also saying here, just like I said, that this energy is encouraging you to step into the energy of equanimity. Equanimity is a Zen-like state in which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear and separation. And so this is exactly what I feel that you guys are doing or will be on the verge of doing during this new moon phase under this solar eclipse, that you are gaining composure of yourself, which in fact equates to peace for yourself. Again, anything that disturbs your peace, whether it's from a family member, whether it's from friends, whether it's an environment on the home front, whether it's a relationship, put it where it fits you. Whatever it is that is disrupting or have been disrupting that peace, you are coming out of that. You are detaching from that, because now it's like my peace of mind, my self-worth is important here, to whatever that may mean or look for you. So again, good job. Give yourself a pat on the back for having released that, so that you can have peace. Because at the end, we all want peace, right? Of the mind, body, and soul. We all want peace, right? And when things is not peaceful, it does create some sort of instability, right? And that's not how we want to deal with life. We want to be able to be at an all-time high frequency, so that we are able to, by having a high frequency, we're able to make good decisions. We're able to think about something and to make a good decision that is going to work out for us in the long run, right? And so if you're not there yet, this eclipse, this new moon is going to help you to do that. All right. Now let's move over to see what the cosmos want you to know. So the third oracle that'll come out pertaining to a way of motivation and inspiration. Guess what came out? Trust in your new path. It says all will work out for you. That is very reassuring. This is what the universe, the cosmos want you to know. To trust in the new path. And the key word in here is new path because we are under a new moon. So that means that this new moon, that will be the change that is happening. Whatever path. Now every path is going to be different for each and every one of you. At the end, we are all on a journey. We are all on a soul's journey. It's just that our path is going to be different, as it should, right? Nobody really has the same path. For those that do, that's good. That means you just have a network of people that you are both aiming for the same thing. But generally, we all have a different path. But to know from the universe that you are on the right path, or that they want you to trust that whatever it is that you're choosing for yourself in terms of the new, during this time, it's going to work out for you. It's going to be successful. All right? So don't give up. And then the last energy of the card that came out for you guys, or the last oracle message from Spirit, in terms of the final words of advice from Spirit, came out is all that glitters. Now, we know that term, all that glitters is not gold, right? And that can be in any aspect of our life. Particularly, is usually used when it comes to relationships, right? But it can be anything. Because it also can be connected to work, career, in terms of money. Not all money, as they say, is good money, right? So again, when it comes to this, you would have to put it where it fits you. But really, what does it mean when it says all that glitters, right? So the message here behind this, and I think it's a very good message in terms of what it is that you guys have done, because I feel that this is really past energy, and this is just confirmation of what it is that you have decided moving forward. It says, now, with this meaning of all that glitters, it says a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don and mask or dress something up to disguise something. That's normally what that means. But at the end, what is it really, the message behind this is learning to recognize the mask people wear and the motives underlying them. And so again, I think whatever aspect of your life that you fire signs have learned from, pertaining to family, friends, relationships, you have gotten to see what it is that the person has shown you. There's another saying, when a person show you who they are, believe them. And I feel that you guys have seen something, and so that is what it is that you are releasing and detaching from at this time, because you have seen something that wasn't really real. It was fake, right? It was something that was artificial. You are coming into a period where you are, in fact, letting anything that is not genuine. You're coming from a place of self-love. You're coming from a place that you are wanting peace for yourself. And if that means letting go anything that is less than that, you are going to let it go. And that is the journey that you guys are embarking on during this time with this new moon solar eclipse. So again, a big pat on the back for doing that. Sometimes it's not easy to do that, but you guys, you are making it happen. So congratulations. That ends your guys' reading. However, if you do at any time want an extended detailed reading pertaining to the solar eclipse new moon, I am open for private sessions. The information will be booked in the information or in the comment section or description box, whichever way. It's going to be there for you to reach out to book an appointment for me to get that reading. All right. So until the next one, I'm wishing all of you a happy solar eclipse. Be well. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.